This lock of hair is a paid actor.
So is she going to be joining us? Or?
This is very Kaitlyn, just so you're aware. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is PhatBoy and Friends. I'm the host, PhatBoy Landen. Better not do that too much. Sitting on my parents' chair that looks like it's from 1980, it might bust. Everybody say hello to my co-host, Jordyn. Say hi, Jordyn.
Hi, Jordyn.
Today we have a very special guest. Her name is Kaitlyn, my bestie, my future roomie. We love her. You know her. She's crazy. And today we're just going to talk about our lives, talk about our friendship, talk about some crazy stories, because she is indeed a crazy person. Let's get into it. Roll the intro. Dry lips, but I can't find any chapstick, and I refuse to buy a new tube.
A new tuber.
Just feel like we should. This should be in the podcast. I just want everybody to know that we're waiting for Kaitlyn, our guest, to be here. We're waiting on the talent. Usually it's me.
Well, we're doing that. Let's talk about our merch. So buy your stickers. We've sold quite a few stickers. So if you purchase stickers, well, you should know it gets deposited into your bank account.
Oh, that's why I've been able to buy things recently.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Buy your sticker pack. And also I have a surprise for the audience and also for you. We have another sticker.
Wait, what?
Not in the sticker pack. This is going to be separate. Okay.
Solo stickers.
Solo sticker. Here we go. Fit check.
Wait, that's iconic.
Anyway, so those will be on the website. Very limited quantities. If you're interested, go pick them up now. But I think our guest is ready, so...
Oh my gosh.
Let's say hello to Kaitlyn.
She's going to be flustered.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
that's the sideways. This is all being kept in.
Like, can you see me good?
It's perfect.
You look stunning. Gorgeous lighting.
Stop. Are you serious? My MacBook.
You're crazy.
Okay, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Kaitlyn. You're a crazy person. Okay, so you have to leave shortly. Correct.
Yeah, but, like, not a big deal.
That's fine. And let's be real, I don't have a lot of friends, so you'll probably be back later. So I say we get into it, Kaitlyn.
Okay.
Let's get into the hard questions. This is serious.
Yes, go for it.
I've got to go.
So this is just for show.
Yeah, I can tell.
Considering the audio did not increase when you held it next to your lips.
Okay, Kaitlyn, as you know, the podcast is called PhatBoy and Friends.
Yeah.
If you know that, I don't know if you're an avid viewer.
Actually, the first time that I've ever
heard of
it. No. Okay. And I love you. So those are hard to watch sometimes.
Which ones?
The ones Hunter.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, cut that out.
Yeah, he's very self-conscious.
Off the record.
He said, and I quote Jordyn, that he was actively telling people not to watch the podcast with him. I said, rude.
Yeah, true.
Well, then we're leaving that in. He can go fuck himself.
That's funny. Okay, Kaitlyn. Back to you. This isn't about Hunter. This is about you. He's had his time. How did we become friends? Hit me.
Oh, don't get me started. Okay, first, like, back to the archives. There was a picture of us when we were in Mamma Mia at UWSC. And but it was in rehearsals, and there's a picture of us doing a face swap on Snapchat. And I think that's that
You're gonna have to send that because we'll put it in.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll send it. But and that's the first time I think it really clicked.
Mm-hmm.
But then we really became friends right into the woods, together as little Red and Jack. And then it just kind of went from there. And then somehow Hunter got wrapped into the whole thing. But we were the OGs, me and you.
I literally have that written down in my notes. I have how and when we met, and then my sub thing is friends before I was friends with Hunter. Just because
True.
I knew you'd bring it up, and I
You
knew
know
you'd
it.
be salty about it to this day. Okay, so since you brought up the shows we were in, we were also in a show recently.
Mm-hmm.
Something Rotten, the musicale. Jordyn
Yeah.
saw that one. Jordyn, remember back to episode 2 with Hunter, how you told Hunter what a great job he did? This is your time to compliment Kaitlyn.
I think I liked Kaitlyn better than Hunter.
Off the record.
I just wanna just stir the pot here.
Yeah, doubling down.
No, I thought the entire production was very, very, very professional. I was quite surprised. I didn't know going into it anything about it or what to expect, but it was great. Excellent job.
Okay, here's the
I
thing
wish
as
you the
well.
best of luck.
Here's the thing I was going to say is that show, Kaitlyn's character, Portia, not known to be the funniest character. And I think Kaitlyn was by far the funniest human being to be that role. And I don't think the audience gave her enough credit for that.
Landen, stop, because that's such a high compliment. Because I value your opinion so much. And I know we fuck around with each other. Wait,
Oh my god.
is this PG or PG-13?
We can say all
You can
we
say
want.
fuck.
I know we
fuck. You know what I mean?
But because that is so sweet. And I appreciate that so much. Peace and love, all of it.
Peace and love. Love you. Okay. That is just a fun thing. But also, you brought up Into the Woods.
The first
There's one story that I would love you to tell.
what story?
And it's the story of our director freaking out at us.
At production?
What?
Okay, at our high school production.
Yes.
No, no names will be dropped. But let me tell you, everyone in that cast put their whole Into the Woods to that show. Like, we were vibing with each other. We all of us love Sondheim. Like, we were putting in the work. After hours of blood, sweat, and tears, week after week, we go to do the bows, and they're just not clicking. Like, something is not lining up. And our director sits in front of everyone and says, "You look like a high school production." And we were gagged because, I'm sorry, we've been singing Sondheim day in, day out, trying to get the score down, get the blocking down. It's a hard show. You're not going to tell us that. Oh my God. The people that walked out, the people who were like, screw this, we're not getting paid. Bye. I mean, I'm not surprised because that was one of the worst things you could probably say in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Did you say when that occurred?
Wasn't it like the day before we opened?
It literally waited until the day before we opened to choreograph those bows. And we did walk out.
Whose fault was that?
No comment. But we did walk out as a collective group. And we were like, it was the most, I felt, liberating moment of our theater careers.
Because that was my junior year. It was your senior year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm putting it in mind by walking out of this theater right now. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but I put way too much into nothing out of. So, but
Amen.
yeah.
Amen. Now let's let's segue into some finer things.
Oh God.
So this, well, I was just saying, because that was a crazy event. That was a crazy event. We felt like crazy people because we were like, that's your professor. What are we doing? We're telling you to fuck off, basically. And, but Kaitlyn's been known to do crazy things.
Stop. What are you gonna bring up right now? Sure.
No, I literally have as one of my notes, Kaitlyn's craziness in public.
True. Oh.
So Kaitlyn is a crazy person, Hunter. Or what's your name? Jordyn. Jordyn's your name. You're my brother. Love you.
I know all of us gays are the same.
So let me ask you, Jordyn, if you feel. I want you to tell me how you would feel if this happened to you in public. Okay.
Okay.
We're in the drive-thru of a McDonald's per se, and you're just ordering. You're ordering food. You're like, I'll take my double quarter pounder with cheese. You know.
Yeah.
The list goes on for a little while. We might be here a while if I go on. And then somebody who's sitting next to you goes, and a bag of ice? And they say, what was that? And she goes, and a bag of ice? And then you are so flustered that you don't say anything. And you simply purchase the bag of ice through the McDonald's window. How would that make you feel?
At first, I would probably feel lied to and cheated that I was out of the loop of the conversation in which we decided we needed to procure a bag of ice. But I'd probably do the same thing. I just bought what $1.99 for the
it's
the bit.
cheap. It's
Oh,
a
that's
bit.
great.
And
That's funny. It's funny.
And I've been doing this for years because I love to see how people in a moment.
Mhm.
I want to see, are you going to buy that bag of ice? I've had people say, no, shut the fuck up. She's kidding. And I've had people be like, yeah, I want bag of ice. Oh my God. So I want to know, like, how people decide what to do. And
she likes to know what makes you tick, you know? And she knows how to poke those buttons.
Well, shall we ask Jordyn my icebreaker question?
I don't know what you're referring to, so absolutely. Hit it.
Mhm.
Would you rather have someone fart in your mouth
Yes.
or
Oh wait. Sorry. Continue. Got it. I follow along. Okay, continue.
or burp in your mouth? Go.
Oh, obviously burp.
Why obvious?
Who wants somebody? You know what could happen if they squeeze a little too hard.
Oh. Okay, but also things come out of your mouth. Somebody could vomit into your mouth by accident.
Yeah, really think about this.
That's what I mean. Kaitlyn's a crazy person. Okay, moving on. Kaitlyn's.
Can I just ask a follow up?
Yes, absolutely.
What do either of those answers tell you about the person?
That tells me what they're more comfortable with. Vom or doo-doo. And personally, I would rather fart because you fart with your clothes on. You don't pull down your pants to fart. And if you did, you couldn't get away with it.
Okay, but this is what I'm thinking in big letters. Pink eye. This is all I'm thinking about. Pink eye. Okay? And also just because you burp, it doesn't mean it's all going to come out. And let me just say, I have accidentally shit myself a lot more times trying to fart than I have thrown up trying to burp.
Yikes.
So I stand firm in my answer, burp in the mouth.
Okay, and so now I know what not to do when I'm with you.
Perfect.
I don't even
along.
know. I don't know. Setting boundaries.
Yeah, got it.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't even know how to segue from that, but we're just moving on to more Kaitlyn craziness. I have a more recent one, which is we went to Texas Roadhouse. Love Texas Roadhouse.
Oh,
For Hunter's birthday. And we're eating, we're having a good time. And they play some loud ass country music in a Texas Roadhouse. And little did I know that Kaitlyn's big country music fan. And she let everyone in that Texas Roadhouse know that. Do tell, Kaitlyn.
I will not willingly put on country music. You can take uh, the country music off because I'm not a big stan on country music. But I do dabble occasionally when it's on. It gets in my body a little bit, and I remember the words. So if I something that I know, I have to sing along. You know?
Okay, but here's my thing. Texas Roadhouse, people are eating. It's a fine dining establishment. And there is Kaitlyn going, no copyright. Country boy, shake it for me. Oh, what is it, country girl? Who even knows? You know what I mean? Skrelting top of her register. It was crazy.
Well, here's my motto, you guys. Is like, life is a game. So you might as well play.
And you do
Because,
every day.
Okay, I have to keep things because at the end of the day, they went home and what did they tell their peoples? The girl was shaking it for a country boy in the middle of a Texas Roadhouse.
I know exactly what you mean.
Maybe I'm just an attention whore. Maybe. But
okay, my last one is could be in public, this could be in a private setting such as a rehearsal or something. Is Kaitlyn screaming in pain, feigning injury, falling to the ground, rolling around? She does a lot of that. And when you are out in like the courtyard of an area and you like smack her because she's saying something stupid and she falls to the ground and starts like, oh, you feel like an absolute piece of garbage.
That is like peak theater kid energy.
God damn. I'm so very. I have stopped doing that ever since the pickleball incident. Because I've been so embarrassed since then that I have refused to engage.
Yikes. Because of pickleball.
Yeah. So, long story short, Landen's an avid pickleball player.
Avid, can't you tell?
And so we were playing today.
Ball player.
We were playing with something rotten, and I pretended to fall on the ground and go like, ow. Like, and one of our castmates comes up to me and goes, Kaitlyn, stop. Because people here are serious about this. And I don't need her calling. And I was like, calling who? Like, what? I'm okay. And I'd get up and be like, yeah, I'm fine. You know? But he got in my face like, look, you better be serious on these courts. And I was like, okay, I'm done, I swear. And so, like, when we would play pickleball since then, I would have the urge to engage in the bit. I'd be like, no, I'm not having him get in my face another time. I've been forever because of that.
I mean, that's just like Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like, what happens when you actually get hurt? And they're like, oh, she's just kidding.
Yeah, Kaitlyn, do tell.
I can't wait to figure out what happens.
Living dangerously.
Mm-hmm. Life is a game. You might as well play, you know?
Unless it's pickleball, then you better be fucking serious.
So true.
No, like, did the last episode you did with Hunter, and you said about not playing sports, and I was like, that's such a lie.
Yeah, I like to hide my athleticism.
Under how many pounds?
But here's the thing, because You know, me and my friends, we make fun of my weight a lot in general because I find it humorous at times. Yeah, Kaitlyn doesn't, and I respect that. But then you do things like go play pickleball for the first time, and I am, truthfully, I am an athlete. You know what I mean?
You are. You have the heart.
So then they're like, what is happening? They're like, why is that fat guy doing well at this sport? And I find it quite entertaining.
Especially when you roll on the floor.
Oh yeah, I dove for a frickin' pickleball once, and I bet you the people on the other side of the court were like, "What the hell is going on over there?"
Oh, for a fucking pickleball once. I dove for a pickleball once. That's what you said. That's what you just did. But and so okay, this is another example. I had engaged. Time I'd go for a ball, I'd roll in honor of Landen. In honor.
And respect for the game. You know what I mean? Okay, we're moving on from this craziness because I can't take it anymore. Kaitlyn,
Yeah.
you and I share something in common as of right now.
We do. Oh, don't talk about it.
What? Oh, don't. Yeah. How is it living at home?
Oh. Listen. My days are spent working on Zillow because get me out of. Sorry, Mom. She's gonna listen to this episode and feel really bad. Love you, Mom. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do with adults and need space. But listen, it's not all bad because I've got a full fridge and I'm very grateful and a roof over my head. But
and I wish I could say the same.
oh,
and I hope Rondo Jim listened to that.
You got what? Peanut butter and tortillas?
no,
Yes. We're an ingredients house, Kaitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
no.
Always have been.
Yeah, and we're and I'm
Frozen
grateful.
what? Tortellini?
I love a good bag of frozen tortellini.
That sounds so good.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay, but you're living at home because you, like Hunter and I, are saving up
We're saving.
because we're moving to
Yeah.
Chicago. What's your goals? What's your dreams? Tell us.
I hope that in 20 for the next Patty LaPones, we're gonna be on this. Everyone's gonna come back and look at this archive and be like, "We knew you when." But my goal, you guys, is okay. My goal has always been I want to be on an original cast recording. That's my goal. Like at the end of the day, would I love to be on Broadway? Yes. Would I love to be off Broadway? Yes. Would I love to be paid to act like I went to school for? Yes. But
Big yes.
for the stars, it's that original cast album because that would be iconic.
That is a good goal, to know people who want to hear that musical hear your voice first. That's pretty fun.
I think that's so, and like as the people know, has recently an original.
Yeah,
cast
let's
album.
keep giving him airtime. You know what I mean?
We gotta get him on the podcast.
I mean, it's not the original cast of Sweeney Todd, but it's an album, and that's everything. That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic.
Wait, what's your goal?
We don't talk about me here.
I'm pretty sure you're the focus of this podcast, are you not?
My God, thank you for reminding me. My goal is to be on Broadway and hopefully someday create a role on Broadway. And here's the kicker.
Okay.
Transfer that role to the screen. Wouldn't that be fun as fuck?
Landon, that is something make happen.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a plan, I think. Like, Jordyn, if you want to get on this, let me know. Everyone markets themselves as an individual, right?
Yes.
I say we go into the biz as a duo. Nobody will
like a shirt with like two head holes or what?
Yeah. But if we if we go in and we're like, we're unstoppable, we're unbreakable, try to pull us apart, you can't. I think they'll cast us.
They'll have no.
Or they'll say, "Get out the door."
We're like, so only audition together.
They're like, "We're actually looking for a 12-year-old boy to play Billy Elliot." That's not gonna work.
Hey, if Brittany and Abby can teach a grade school with 2 heads, you guys can do Broadway.
That's like, we just got to start thinking outside. And
I think that's a fun way to do it. You're crazy. Oh, do you have a website you want to plug yourself, ma'am?
oh yes, Kaitlyn A, not twice, just once. Kaitlyn
Kaitlyn A, not twice, just once. .com?
Maynard.com.
Booyah.
Not up.
Okay, but it's still nice. It's a good start.
Maybe in a couple months it'll be
Relatable, though. I haven't updated the res in all summer. And I've done 4 shows since then, you know what I mean?
okay. You need to get on that. I'll do it for you if you want.
So true. Hire Kaitlyn, everybody.
True. Just give me your info, and I'll log in. I'll update it for you.
Hey,
But-
you want to run a podcast?
Jordan's really looking for a way out of this.
Sure. Yeah. Just have my.
Okay.
Your microphone cut out immediately once you said sure.
That's funny.
But I was gonna say something that I forgot I was gonna say.
Oh, so now you forgot it, or
I was hoping that would remind me what it was, but
you're crazy.
but
Okay.
yes, go.
And when you remember, just interrupt me. So we love theater. We're both living at home. What are you doing to get through it, ma'am? You got some weird hobbies, right?
I do have weird hobbies.
Hit me. Well, first of all, this is the one I think is weird. Reading. Look at that bookshelf. Dang! What is that? 2
Also-
books. Okay.
Some people like to read.
Okay, you guys. Wise words of somebody that wrote a theater book that we read in college. I don't remember his name. Do you remember?
What was the book?
The Intent to Live.
Richard someone.
Oh, I love Richard someone.
Thought I
Anyway,
had...
he said in his book, reading is so the actor because you're creating scenarios in your head which will help you live fully on stage. So really, every time I'm working towards my career.
Damn, you are iconic. Also, it's Larry Moss. Don't know where I got Richard.
Richard someone.
Richard.
Okay, I get it. Whatever. I know. I should start reading. I've got 100 books. I buy one or two every time I go to Barnes and Noble, and they just shit on my shelf.
That seems like a dirty shelf.
Okay. You also. Oh, I was gonna bring this up. Well, whatever. You do knitting. Didn't you knit for a while? Crochet.
I didn't grade, but I crochet now. Yeah,
Oh,
I upgrade.
she's a crochet. So she's an old woman. Crocheting, reading. Got it. This one I need to talk about.
Oh no.
Your love for makeup.
Oh.
Because you're a very good makeup artiste.
Oh my gosh, I want to come on here all the time because you're just complimenting me.
Well, I'm gonna run out eventually.
I love makeup, and I feel like that people don't know that about me a lot because it's not something that I typically do as often anymore. Because after COVID, I was like, if I'm wearing a mask, I'm not doing a full face.
Same.
So I get the vibes.
Here's my favorite part of it is that your makeup hobby also. Did you ever I don't know, try and be like a makeup video maker, or could I search Kaitlyn Maynard on YouTube and find any makeup videos?
If you want the most embarrassing videos of me on. Actually, those aren't the most embarrassing. So yeah, go look. It's but trial is spelled TRYLE and error. And it's me and my hometown bestie Abby who started this channel together doing makeup.
Iconic.
I know. And you will see the crazy. Like I was kind of camera shy. I'm not as much anymore, but you will see the crazy behind the scenes, like in little glimpses here and there. So go watch the archives.
Yeah, you'll see the full arch.
Yeah.
From shy Kaitlyn, which now, as a human being knowing her, is ridiculous to even think about that could be a possibility.
Yeah.
To this.
I just love life. There's so many about being alive.
Being alive. Musical theater girlies at heart. The last bit I'm going to talk to you about, because I know you gotta go, is okay. Yeah, what was it? Oh, yes, this goes back a little. We are at our parents' houses, saving up money, doing things, and I hear you've made a big purchase. Yes, I'm gonna call you out. I hear you just bought an Apple Watch.
Who told you?
You sent me a picture, babes.
Oh, I forget that I tell you everything that's happening in my life. Yeah, I did purchase an Apple Watch, but I've been on a fitness journey. Okay.
Get into it.
And I recently just threw away my old watch for reasons I will not disclose. But you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Talk about it. But I just threw it away. So I had to get a new watch, and I was like, you know what? I've wanted one for so long. I really I need it for fitness stuff specifically. And an Apple Watch is great for that. So I put it on my credit card.
So, Chicago 2025. You know what I mean?
No! Landen, I have a really great job right now.
So true.
We're moving.
Yeah, we are.
And if that means just us, that's fine.
Whoa, drag Hunter.
We've got Hunter start saving. I know he'll watch this. Hunter starts saving right now.
You better start saving right now. Get another job, loser. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Kaitlyn. I know you gotta go. So thank you for being such a wonderful guest. You are one of my bestest friends of all time. I love you so much.
And I love you, Jordyn.
Oh, Jordyn. And I'm sure we'll have you back another time. But
yeah, you guys, I have to be the first mukbang. I'm serious.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll do that and we'll put it on my TikTok, or we'll put it up. We'll start doing some specials. Some specials.
That's iconic. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, thanks, Kaitlyn. Love you, girl.
Love you, Landers.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.
Yeah.